A female caregiver secretly swapped her employer's phone. Climb over the window again to avoid the surveillance camera at the door. She created the illusion that she was still in the room. When the housekeeping agency called to check in, she answered using her employer's phone, falsely claiming she was working at the employer's home. Anna did all this to fabricate an alibi. Having endured long-term abuse from her husband, she desperately needed to find a way out of her predicament. Anna knew that every weekend, her husband would go to the mountains to practice rock climbing, so she lay in wait at the summit. When her husband let his guard down, she suddenly rushed out and pushed him off the cliff. It should have been a perfect plan, but during their struggle, her husband accidentally scratched the back of her hand with his fingernails. With no time to clean up the scene, Anna had to return to her employer's home first, planning to deal with the crime scene later. Unexpectedly, the police had already cordoned off the scene. How to respond to the police investigation and clear herself of suspicion has now become Anna's biggest challenge. Before long, Officer Jack came to Anna immediately. He had already listed her as a suspect. Unexpectedly, when Anna learned of her husband's death, not only did she show little grief, but she even couldn't help letting out a few laughs. In fact, all of Anna's unusual behavior was deliberately exposed flaws. Although Jack had always suspected her, after learning about Anna's circumstances, he felt some sympathy for her. Anna kept guiding Jack to actively investigate her past, wanting to portray herself as an innocent woman to eliminate suspicion. However, this was only Anna's first step. The testimonies from her employer and the housekeeping agency served as her first alibi. Just as Anna was preparing for her second step, the police unexpectedly found crucial evidence. They detected Anna's DNA under the victim's fingernails, but Anna had already prepared her response. She directly tore off the bandage on the back of her hand, admitting that she didn't want to go mountain climbing with her husband, which resulted in another beating from him. That's why her skin tissue appeared under her husband's fingernails. On the surface, Jack was leading the interrogation, but in reality, Anna was controlling the direction of the investigation. Just when she thought everything was foolproof, she still aroused Jack's suspicion. As an ordinary housewife, she shouldn't have such quick-thinking abilities. Little did he know that Anna had already seen through his intentions, because her second plan had only just begun.